What's going on, everybody? We're out here in the shop today. Took the old General out for a ride, and just kind of want to go over a few things as far as preparedness goes on the trail. When we got out there, we noticed that a lot of folks were prepared for the ride and a lot of folks weren't prepared for the ride. So we kind of want to take a little time today to go over what we carry with us when we go riding. And I'm not talking about a full-blown emergency kit, you know, that you could tear the whole machine down and put it back together. I'm just talking about some stuff that, you know, that'll get you by if something happens. So we're going to take a little bit of time and go over what we got with us in our unit today. So coming around here to the back of the machine, we got us a heavy duty little Rubbermaid box. It's not flimsy, it's some thick stuff. Heavy duty box. Got to get you one of them. And you could go even fancier than that if you wanted to, but this is just what works for us. So starting out, we just kind of want to go over everything that's in this box. It's in no particular order or nothing like that. This is just some stuff that, you know, it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. Alright, so starting at the top here, we're going to try to move through this pretty quick. Pretty good little strap. It's not very thick, maybe 1.25 inches wide. Good strap, never know when you're going to need a good strap. Tire slime, the best stuff on the market right here. As far as little small punctures and thorn holes go in tires. That stuff right there is the best. Fix a flat ain't got nothing on this. See, a couple small cam buckle straps just in case you need to secure a load or you got something you need to strap down. So we got some bungee straps. Get off of there. Got a few bungee straps just in case. Got ponchos. These are good to have, especially when it starts raining. Never know when you're going to need a good poncho to stay dry. A fluke flashlight, something real small. It's not very, I mean, it's bright. It's got the, well, it's dead. Thank God we got some extra batteries. Get in here. Extra batteries, that's a good thing to have. Especially for flashlights and whatnot. An air pump. This is nothing spectacular. It's just a little Walmart air pump. A Hyper Tough. It's got a little LED light on it. And it actually pumps up pretty good. Plugs in a cigarette lighter on the machine. Does a good job. A jack. This is a bottle jack. This is a 6-ton. Made by Blackjack. So if we can get her to focus there. I think you can pick these up at Walmart for about 10 or 12 bucks. Maybe a little more. But this one's been around. Get yourself a good jack. You never know when you're going to need to lift this thing up to get a wheel off, to replace a belt or what have you. Let's see here. Tools. Little minor set of tools. This ain't nothing that's going to get this machine completely tore down and rebuilt or nothing. It's just get you by. Got a good set of Nipix pliers. You can pick these up on Amazon for $12, $13, $14, $15. Those are the best pliers on the market right there. The old-fashioned crescent wrench, aka the nut rounder. Those are good to have, so you ain't got to have a whole bunch of wrenches. Flathead, Phillips head. Those are good to have. And this little wrench here is a little 10mm and 12mm combo wrench. A lot of things on this machine are 10 and 12mm along with Torx nuts and bolts. So you need to get yourself a good Torx kit. That's what we got here. Got some metric sockets and a couple different bits. I mean, it's a pretty good little kit. Like I said, it's not nothing you're gonna be able to tear this whole machine down and put it back together with, but it'll do. Made by Great Neck. All right, moving on. Vise grips. Gotta have a good pair of vise grips. Needle nose pliers. I think I covered those already. And this is a valve stem remover I've got Loctited to this bolt. The tire slime comes with a valve stem remover as the top. This little, let's see if I can get it off one-handed. This is a valve stem remover, but it is plastic and it could fail, so it's always good to have a backup. This one's metal. It's on a pretty good sized bolt. Loctited on, give you some pretty good leverage. If you got a valve stem that won't come out, giving you problems. Couple pairs of gloves. It's good to have a couple pairs of gloves with you. Probably the most important thing, a first aid kit. And this one is packed. I got this one at Walmart and I added some stuff to it. And I may do a separate video on everything that's in this first aid kit, but this is probably one of the most important things you can have when you're out trail riding. Anything from burns to stings to poison ivy, poison oak, it's in here. Well, I said that first aid was the most important thing, but we got us a roll of toilet paper, and that's my most important thing. Tire repair. Here we got the whole kit. It comes with 3 plugs. This is made by Hyper Tough, also picked up at Walmart. You got your tools in this one, but you only get 3 plugs, so I went ahead and bought an extra spare set of plugs to go with that. You never know when you're gonna have to double something up. Patch a bigger hole than what you're hoping for. Moving on to paracord. Gotta have good paracord. Paracord is a lifesaver. Here's my big strap. It's great to have if somebody's stuck or if you're stuck. It's a pretty good strap. It's pulled a lot of folks out. Believe it or not, I've never been stuck because I don't mud ride. I don't like my stuff getting dirty, so I don't play in the mud. Hose clamps. It's good to have a few extra hose clamps. You never know when you're going to need these. See, like this right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this CVT breather intake held together with a hose clamp. You never know if that's going to fail on you. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's good to have extra hose clamps, stuff like that, just in case something goes wrong. Bug spray. If you're from Mississippi, you know what I'm talking about. Got to have bug spray. Skeeters are like hawks around here. A good shackle. Never hurts to have a good shackle. Electrical kit. Now I put this little kit together with a Ziploc bag. It's nothing special, but it has a lot of fuses in it. Electrical tape, extra wire, some terminal stuff. Let's see what else. We even got a couple cotter pins in there. But yeah, it's good to have a little electrical kit. Several fuses. Minis, regular ones. Good to have a good electrical kit. There's another hose clamp. A hatchet. Everybody needs a good hatchet in their ride. Come across a tree down, come across some limbs, you don't want your stuff getting scratched up, go ahead and knock those out with a good hatchet. And last but not least, a good tarp. 5x7. If it starts raining on you, you can make a cover and get under it. If you know you need to make a makeshift shelter, if you get caught up in something and you can't get out, you can take some paracord, take this tarp, make you a good little shelter, spend the night, whatever you need to do. But that's the box, that's what we carry. I'm gonna add a few extra things to it. Now we also carry some extra things with us, you know, such as a cooler full of water and drinks and stuff like that. In the cab up here, I've got a flint on my keys. I've got a lighter and some fire starting material and stuff like that in the console. Also carry an extra 5-gallon can of gas if the ride's long enough. And we're gonna be out there for a while. You never know when you're gonna need some extra gas or something like that, or if you run up on somebody that needs some extra gas. It's always nice to be able to help somebody else out. Got a few things I want to add to this list, such as an extra belt, a spare belt. Belts are the most likely thing that's going to fail on this machine while you're out somewhere, so you need a spare belt. Those things are quick and easy to change, you know, 5-10 minute job. I want to add a fire extinguisher. I plan on adding a fire extinguisher, probably going to mount it to the cage right here. I may mount it in the bed, I'm not sure, but a fire extinguisher is definitely on the list to get. And that's about it. If y'all have anything else, you know, that you think could be added to this kit and be worthwhile getting, you know, I'm all ears. So like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Thank y'all. Thanks for watching.